So, what if you could take your daily operations, all the challenges, all the paperwork, and actually turn them into a source of smart, useful insights? Well, today we're going to dive into exactly how you can do that using governed, enterprise grade AI. This right here is Safely. Think of it as one single platform that's built to handle all your critical operations, everything from safety and compliance to just your day to day tasks. The whole idea is to get rid of those data silos and create one place for the truth. It's not just about making work easier, it's about making it genuinely intelligent. Does this look a little too familiar? Yeah. For so many businesses, this is the daily grind. You've got mountains of paper, a bunch of different tools that don't talk to each other, and you spend countless hours just doing manual reports. It's more than just inefficient. It's how dangerous blind spots get created. And that really brings us to the most important question you can ask. Is all that data you're collecting actually doing any work for you, or does it feel like you're just constantly working for it? Honestly, the answer to that question really decides whether you're pushing your business forward or just struggling to keep up. Okay, so how do we start to fix this? Well, it all begins with a solid foundation. Before we jump into the really cool AI stuff, let's talk about the platform it's built on. Because you can only get truly smart insights if you start with clean, connected data. The whole philosophy behind the Safely platform is super simple. Capture your data one time and then use it everywhere it's needed. It takes everything from your inspection forms to sensor readings and digitizes and connects it all. It all flows into one unified system, which means no more redundant data entry, and you finally get a complete picture of your operations. All right, now that we have that amazing data foundation in place, it's time to meet Owlbert. And this is not just another gadget or tool. Think of Owlbert as the actual brain of your operations. It's designed specifically to turn all of that connected data into decisive action. And this is a really, really critical point. Owlbert isn't some generic chatbot that's pulling from public web data. No way. It's a governed AI that's trained exclusively on your organization's own information. That means it understands your sites, your assets, your procedures. So the result isn't some generic advice, it's specific, auditable, and genuinely actionable insight that plugs right into your daily workflows. So Owlbert AI basically becomes your new operations intelligence layer. You can ask it simple questions about your data, get instant support for decisions, have it generate reports for you automatically, and this is the most powerful part, get forward-looking insights so you can spot risks before they even become problems. And this intelligence isn't just about text and numbers. Owlbert Vision is what we call a governed visual reasoning engine. Put simply, it can look at images and videos to spot compliance issues or safety hazards. And the crucial thing here is that its findings are based on clear rules, so you get auditable evidence, not just the AI's best guess. Now, to build trust in a system like this, reliability is everything. It's non-negotiable. So Owlbert operates on a really clear confidence model. If it has high confidence, it can fully automate a task. If it's somewhere in the middle, it'll flag it and say, hey, a human should probably review this. But here's the key. If it has low confidence, it's designed to safely decline to make a call. This decline by design approach is what prevents errors and builds a system you can truly depend on. So enough talk. Let's actually see what this looks like in the real world. We're going to walk through how Owlbert answers the kind of complex, tough questions that managers and operators have to deal with every single day. Okay, imagine you're managing a huge project or a whole portfolio of buildings. Answering this one question correctly could save you a ton of money and headaches. You don't just need to know who is causing the issues. You need to understand the root why. See, Owlbert doesn't just hand you a list of names. It gives you a full analysis. It pinpoints the contractors with the most repeat issues, and then it tells you the specific controls that are failing, like maybe it's PPE or work permits. It'll even suggest ways to fix it and can draft a targeted toolbox talk based on near-miss data. That's the difference between just having data and having real intelligence. Let's switch gears to another super critical area, water safety compliance. For a lot of organizations, this is a constant battle, and figuring out the root cause of a failure is absolutely essential. So here's how Owlbert connects the dots. It can pinpoint exactly which water outlets are failing over and over again. Then it goes a step further and suggests the likely root causes, maybe a dead leg in the pipes. And then it will auto-generate a complete action plan for you, complete with engineering checks and retest schedules. It's truly proactive problem solving. Here's a classic one for any facilities manager, right? How do you stop just putting out fires and actually start preventing them? How do you know which piece of equipment is about to cause you a major headache? This is how Owlbert helps you get ahead of the game. It flags the assets that are trending towards failure so you can schedule maintenance before they break. It also highlights which of your sites are at a high audit risk because of missing certificates, and even gives you performance analytics on your contractors. This lets you focus your budget and your team's time where it's going to make the biggest impact. So, these examples really show the power of having that intelligence day to day. But what about the bigger picture? Let's zoom out and look at the strategic journey that Safely and Albert can take you on to totally transform your operations. The best part is this transformation is a clear, manageable journey. It starts with stage 1, digitize. Let's just get off paper and into structured forms. Stage 2 is connect, where we unify all your data sources. In stage 3, you automate your key workflows and alerts. And all of that leads to the final stage, intelligence, where Owlbert AI empowers you with proactive detection for faster, better decisions across the board. And this, right here, is the ultimate goal. It's about getting past just reacting to things. It's about using AI-driven insight to take confident, forward-looking actions that make your entire operation safer, more compliant, and just fundamentally more intelligent.